Hi, Steve Carr. I'm at Embedded World 2025, and I'm on the Tropic Square stand. John?
Good
So, John,
morning.
do you want to give a bit of an introduction to yourself and Tropic Square?
Certainly. Thank you, Steve.
Not a problem.
I'm John Sirianni, Chief Executive at Tropic Square. Tropic stands for Truly Open Integrated Chips.
I was wondering that. That's a great
Square because
explanation.
our chips are square.
Okay.
Uh, we're engineers, we're not so creative, right? So we set out to develop the world's first open source secure element. And by open source, we mean open source software and hardware to the extent that that's possible.
Okay.
So it's the first RISC chip that's dedicated to being a secure element. And that's what we focused on. The company was launched in 2020 to address the high security needs of the crypto market space. Hardware wallets, uh, any device that requires security to keep the keys and customer data secure against physical attack. And we're
So,
talking advanced physical attack.
understand this, but you also spin out and mention IoT as well in your literatures.
Yes. So, as an organization, we were founded by the SatoshiLabs group out of Prague, Czech Republic. Our first market are, um, we'll just say, cold wallets for the crypto space. Now, a cold wallet is disconnected from connectivity, and so is essentially an edge DeFi device, which is air gapped. And so when you think about edge DeFi devices and devices that can handle cryptographic keys, then engage with the blockchain and do so in a tamper resistant way, uh, a crypto wallet is essentially a reference design for edge devices that engage with real-time settlement systems. And so blockchain, which is a real-time settlement system, the keys that are possessed in the device are the keys to instant settlement, right? So as IoT and AI move further out on the edge, as infrastructure begins to become very decentralized, but integrated very tightly with blockchain, we need to have high security within the device itself, and that's why we exist.
Excellent, excellent. And I noticed at the event you were put up for some awards that you've also won as well. So kudos on
Thank
winning
you.
those awards. And clearly you got a standout technology from that standpoint. So in terms of the product evolution and development, what stage is it at the moment? Are you sampling? Or are you in production? Where are you?
So the company was started in 2020, and the engineers have been working very diligently through a multitude of spins to get it just perfect. And so we've launched. We are generally available. We have just moved from engineering samples into our first customer, and the pipeline of customers in the hardware wallet, in the enterprise physical security access devices. Um, Sales pipeline is doing very, very well. So what we're seeing is validation from embedded developers that they want an open, transparent, and auditable system that they can inspect the firmware, they can customize the firmware, they can uh, compare results out on GitHub, and we're at the phase right now where we're beginning to release more and more of the source code onto GitHub
Got it.
after we're clear that it's all good. And pen testing organizations are going through the tests, and those too will all be available in the open community. So developers can see exactly what's in the chip, no backdoors, and contribute to any degree that they wish.
That's awesome. How are you seeing the market kind of look at that? Because predominantly it's been closed. I mean, you guys are one of the first, if not the first, to come up with this open secure chip
Yeah, yeah.
concept.
The whole genesis behind going completely open source was the what the parent company experienced from 2014 to 2017 in attempting to get good, solid, secure elements. Uh, when they did find problems with some of the vendor products that were on the market, due to NDAs and closed IP, they were unable to get the vendors to do anything about it, nor were they able to tell the community that there were backdoors or there were potential avenues for exploit. So that closed ecosystem is not what the development community wants. The development community has been in open source software for, gosh, 20 some odd years. I started when Linux first hit the market a long time ago.
Me and
And
you both.
the 1990s. It's a situation where developers have been eager for something that they can fully audit, fully understand what's in the source code, and then move forward. And now that we're moving into the AI edge, it's even more imperative that source code is understood by the developers. And then with the CRA, Cybersecurity
Yep.
Resiliency Act, corporations and developers are really being held to task to know what's in their product and to certify that it's good. And you can't do that if everything's closed.
So the changes in Europe, or a lot of the European regulation, I guess, is actually great news for you guys.
Tremendous. It's tremendous news for the industry to put everybody on the same level playing field. That the requirements are that you have to know what's in your device, and you have to be able to essentially self-certify that you know what's in your device. Right? It's not, I'd say it's not rocket science, but this form of regulation puts everybody on the same field.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what are you hoping to get from Embedded World 2025?
Uh, well, I suspect that there'll be continuing market validation from developers. We have a few um, partners in our account. You had at our booth. You had asked what's coming forward. So the first chip has been launched. It is a crypto coprocessor. All it does is handle the generation and storage of uh, the crypto keys, and the circuits itself themselves in the chip are cryptographically secure, right? So that's the base technology. From there, we will likely, in the next 18 months, come out with a post-quantum cryptographic solution that is PQC. And then we're taking a look at different architectures to do a system on chip, full solution, right?
Awesome.
And a few other things.
Awesome. You guys are super busy with what you're doing at the moment.
Team is very happy. We're ready. We're on the market. It's a good feeling.
Excellent. So anybody at Embedded World 2025, your booth number?
Our booth number is, we're in Hall 5. We're booth 373.
And if they want to reach out to you from the
We're
company web address?
tropicsquare.com.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate your time today.
Very good. Thank you, sir.